Benji! Hello friends, I'd like you to meet my beautiful little kitten Benji. He's the cutest little bundle of joy and affection and the perfect muse for some sketchbook art. Join us as I walk you through how I created a Benji-inspired spread and how you can do the same with animal friends in your life. Step 1. Study your muse. Spend time observing your little guy. When I hang out with Benji, I notice all the little things that make him unique. His soft baby fuzz, the white markings on his face, snowy boots, dark stripes, pink toe beans, and those ever-changing grey-green eyes. Don't forget personality traits too. Is your pet shy or outgoing? Silly? Gentle? A fierce hunter? These qualities help bring your drawings to life, so pay close attention to who they are, not just what they look like. Step 2. Begin scamps. Now jot down the features you want to highlight and sketch a few rough compositions on a separate sheet. Think about how you want the viewer's eye to move across the page. Play with scale and contrast big focus elements with smaller ones. Step 3. Create your spread. Okay, let's start drawing. I'm going to begin with a little title up here in the corner. I'm using some Faber-Castell grey pens, which fit Benji's colour palette. It's slightly lighter than a jet black, and so it gives a softer look. Then I'll paint a big watercolour as the main focal point. I'm just doing a rough sketch at first to guide myself when I start to paint. I don't need to go into too much detail with the pencil because of this. And since it's sketchbook art, I'm not being overly precise about it. It's all about experimenting and capturing an aesthetic, an emotion, a moment in time that's precious to me rather than a photographic representation. For the watercolour, I start off with a light wash and then gradually build up layers. If I don't want too much blending, I'll wait for one layer to dry completely before adding the next. I'm mainly just using a neutral tint for this painting, with a little pink and green for the ears, nose and eyes. I have used some white gouache as well, but this isn't really necessary as I could have also just kept the white of the page for the white fur. Usually with watercolour, that's what you tend to do. Around it, I'll label key features we talked about earlier. I'm just using pencil at first until I'm sure where I want things to sit. You can refer to your scamp drawings from earlier to see what you had planned initially, but it's okay to change up on the spot as well. Sketchbooks are all about spontaneity. His little anointed nose. Pink toe beans, his ever-changing eye colour, his little white bib, snow-tipped pewter paws, and silver stripes. I'm also adding in a little colour swatch at the top, highlighting the colour palettes of this spread. On this side, I'll add mini studies in a different media. I'm starting with a big tail on the right hand side with a light wash of watercolour. With this darker wash on top, I'm hoping for a nice faded effect, which will only really show up once it dries. So this is blended well and it mimics the dark length of Benji's tail. I can keep adding layers onto this now that it's dry. His tail is currently 17 centimetres, or meowie meters, long at the moment, so I'm just documenting that fact now. And adding in some words that describe Benji down the length of the tail. All these words begin with B, just like his name. I'm also including a tiny Polaroid style photo of him, just for that extra cuteness. Now that the tail's dry, I'm just going back to add another layer of paint onto it. I really want to capture the deep grey. Benji has this very adorable baby fuzz just now, and I want to capture that because it might grow out as he gets older, and I don't want to forget about it. I'm drawing another full sketch of him as well, this time showing off his belly. He has this very slim hourglass splotch of white running down his tummy, which I want to include in this illustrative documentation. I'm also adding in some other notes here that I didn't fit on the previous page, so a white chin stripe, snow boots, and the tummy markings. And he's decided he wants to be in this recording. And rightly so, it's all about you, isn't it, Benji? Just doing a light watercolour wash over this one. finish off, I'm just filling in this space on the left here with some paw marks. And little scratches denoting his little sharp claws. And back to the tail again for some final touches with paint. And then over the top with some fine liner just to make it look a little furrier. And that's my kitten spread, portraying lots of little facts about Benji in his infant years. Delightful, fun and factual. A memory to treasure. Step 4. Keep recording. As Benji grows, I'll keep adding painting studies to his spread. A visual diary of how he changes over the years. It's a beautiful project to look back on, and I highly recommend trying it. Benji approves too! Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this kitten video, and comment below on what pets you'd like to capture in your sketchbook.